Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, in this video we're gonna go back to Asia, right? So guys, I've done more than a few videos on Korean chicks, Japanese chicks, and Chinese chicks that are all old and alone because they're trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world, right? And I don't feel bad for them. Especially in China, guys, that leftover woman, that title, yo, it's serious, man. Once you hit 30, no one wants you in China. And these chicks are cooked, right? And guys, this is the future for all these Western chicks, right? As there's more passport bros, more MGTOW guys, or more monk guys, these chicks are cooked. So guys, here we have a video from China Observer, and this is talking about these leftover chicks in China crying. So we'll get into this. But before we do, guys, like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Guys, you can check out the playlist of all my videos about China, Japan, and Korea at the end of this video. Join my Discord, guys, and let's get into this.
90年34岁。
I'm 34 this year, born in 1990, and honestly, I do want to get married now.
Look at that.
Yesterday, I saw someone online say, "Isn't the single life great? Why rush into marriage?" And I get it. Living a high-quality single life is pretty great. I quit my job because I didn't like it, and now I can go traveling whenever I want. I have loads of time to focus on my interests and hobbies, which a lot of married friends envy. But here I am, already 34. Most of my friends around my age already have kids in their teens.
There it is.
I feel like the life I'm living now is something they could easily have anytime, but what they have, a family, is something I'll miss out on if I don't take the leap soon.
Look at that, guys. That biological clock is ticking, right? Her friends' kids are going to be grown up soon, out of the house, and then they can do whatever the hell that they want. But she's been selfish and worrying about herself, and guess what? That clock is ticking, and she's basically out of time.
讲真的我
My fifth attempt at a blind date has ended in failure. Honestly, I'm probably more eager to get married than most,
Look at that.
so I've been trying to date older guys or men who have had short-lived marriages without kids, thinking they'd be as keen as me to settle down. But apparently, I was wrong. Just because a guy is older or divorced doesn't mean he's in a hurry to get married, and dating younger guys isn't an option either. They're usually not serious. It's tough out there. The creator of this post, Mumu, has now called it quits after her fifth blind date attempt. She's soft-spoken, with a sweet appearance that makes her look younger than she is. In the comments, people mention she studied medicine, but quit her job, and now stays home, where she has had more time to think about marriage and family,
Look at that.
along with worries about fertility. Some say she might have put too much focus on her career before, enjoying the freedom of single life. Others think her high standards, especially when it comes to finding the perfect partner and lifestyle, have held her back. Now, even though she's feeling the pressure to marry, she doesn't seem to realize that her standards might be keeping her single.
Of course not.
作为34岁的单身女性，我经常被问到，就是
As a single 34-year-old woman, I'm often asked, "Why are you still so picky at your age?" Every time I hear that, I feel exasperated. I mean, am I wrong to want a better life, to not settle? What's wrong with wanting a partner who's a good match? People say that men are more desirable at 40, so why should women have to lower their standards just because we're a little older?
Because you should have been dating a 40-year-old man when you were like 25. What are you talking about? Guys, outside the West, age gap dating and marriage has always been a thing, right? Guys, watch any like Telemundo or Spanish network, you always see old dudes with young, hot chicks, right? And now she's trying to say, I'm older, I have higher standards, clown world.
I want someone I can grow with, someone who won't hold me back. My ideal partner would be someone I can truly connect with on a deep level.
Jesus.
When you think about it, women my age usually have careers, financial independence, and a wealth of experiences. We know what we want and how to make a relationship work. Isn't that a strength? I
No, it's not.
don't think age should restrict my pursuit of happiness. Whether I'm 29 or 39, I have the right to look for the right person. I'm realistic about how tough it is out there, but I'd rather embrace being single and work on bettering myself than settle for less. When the right person comes along, I'll be worthy of them too. They say like attracts like, so if I want someone exceptional, I need to be exceptional myself. I won't marry out of loneliness. True happiness is built on respect and understanding, so I refuse to lower my standards due to societal pressure. With confidence, I believe that when I'm at my best, the right person will come along naturally. This post creator
sounds just like one of these Western modern 304s, man. Guys, this effinism, this foolishness, guys, it's just spread worldwide, or at least in like, modernized countries, Japan, China, Korea, the West. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's parts of Africa, Southeast Asia, South America where it hasn't taken hold yet, but man, oh man.
Xiao Fei has high standards when it comes to finding a partner, especially given her good looks and sense of pride. Even after 30, she
Good looks.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
refuses to compromise, wanting a perfect match. She's met many eligible men on dates, but none have met her expectations, leaving her at risk of becoming a so-called older leftover woman. In the comments, some people agree with Xiao Fei, saying marriage is a big life choice, so why rush? It's better to wait for the right man. After all, if you marry well, your life will go smoothly, but if you don't, you may end up regretting it. Others argue that Xiao Fei's standards are unrealistic, pointing out that age isn't on her side. If she keeps insisting on finding a wealthy, attractive man her age or younger, she might soon miss her chance to have children. Many women in big cities are high achievers who develop a clear image of their ideal partner. But as time goes by, this pursuit of perfection can stand in the way of finding love.
90年34
At least she already has a cat, right?
岁的
A woman who is now 34 years old has been on 10 unsuccessful blind dates and is feeling nearly hopeless and withdrawn. She's now reached out to me for help. Xiao Ying, a gentle-looking woman, has been working in the beauty industry in Shenzhen for over 2 years, but her social circle is mostly female. Her friends and family have introduced her to potential matches 10 times, but none have worked out. Although she's independent, talented, and attractive, she just hasn't found the right man. Being single and in her 30s feels like a stigma, and every family gathering brings more pressure,
Look at that.
pushing her to the point of losing confidence. Once cheerful and outgoing, she now feels a bit down. I went to the pagoda temple to make a wish. I don't know when I'll finally meet my Mr. Right. I'm already in my 30s, and my parents are really worried. What kind of partner are you looking for? I'd like someone who's at least 1.7 meters tall, preferably living here in Guangdong. He should have a good personality, a sense of romance, and be financially responsible. Ideally, he would be motivated, ambitious, and hardworking. Although she's 34, Xiao Ying doesn't want to settle, but can't escape the family and social pressures. In bustling Shenzhen, she wonders what her path will be and where her true love might be found.
Cats. Lots of cats. And a garden like the other chick, right? Guys, she's cooked. She's 34. Right? They say in China, 30, you're cooked. She's 34. Right? Absolutely insane. And you guys know that there's like a small group of rich, powerful Chinese friggin' dudes. You know what I mean? I don't know what the Chinese Chad name would be, but they're just spraying up Hong Kong and Beijing and Shenzhen, just all over the place. These chicks are desperate.
In recent years, as China's economy has slowed and the job market has tightened, more people with bachelor's degrees are choosing to pursue master's degrees,
Look at that.
and then even PhDs. By the time these women finish their doctoral studies, they're often 28 years old
There
or
it is.
older, labeled as older single women. At this point, many realize that while they were studying, their peers married and started families, leaving them feeling as though they've missed their ideal time for marriage.
Yeah, so in other words, they get that PhD or law degree and figure out,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
clown world. And I don't understand why a lot of these chicks think that school and marriage is mutually exclusive. I actually know quite a few chicks that I work with that got married during their PhD programs, during law school, right? I would never marry a chick who had a PhD, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
我是85年的。
I was born in 1985. Today, I'm 39 years old, unmarried with a PhD. I have a car, a home, and savings. I've worked hard to make myself a high achiever, hoping that eventually I'd meet an equally accomplished man to
There
marry.
it is, right
But
there. There it is, guys. So these chicks, these effinists, they're socialized to think like men. This chick became the man she wants, thinking that it's going to attract a man. She is a man. She has a good job, a house, a car. Why would that attract a man, right? She fell for the effinest okey doke. Absolutely insane. If you tell chicks this,
How dare you?
right? Come on.
Never occurred to me that my age would be held against me.
Look at that.
I worked hard in school, earned money, and built a life for myself. Wasn't it all for the chance to find someone outstanding? Yet now, the men I'm introduced to are either divorced with children or have no ambition. Frankly, it's upsetting.
There you go.
I've worked so hard for so many years, only to find that now I'm expected to settle for a man who's not on the same level.
Because all the guys that are on your quote-unquote level, they'll wife up a chick who's working the rice paddy. You know what I'm saying? Guys, these chicks are cooked. They fell for the same okey doke that these American girls did, right? In order to get a good guy, I have to have a lottery, make $200,000 a year, blah, 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 blah. So now, because of her status, she can only talk to the top 5% of guys. But those top 5% of guys have their pick of the bottom 99%. She's cooked. Guys, these chicks are cooked. They're cooked. Right? Now, guys, I'm going to make a follow-up where they're talking to guys who are not getting married, right? They're like, no way. No way, man. Guys, this is China, man. And these chicks, more and more, we're seeing more and more of these chicks over here every day. This is Gen X, and millennials are going to be 10 times worse, right? And this chick thinks she's the shit, please.
Beta female!
Come on, dude. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, check out the playlist, guys, and I'm out of here. Have a good one.